Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Spring Convocation 2023. We acknowledge that we gather today on Treaty 6 territory in the traditional homeland of the Métis. We pay our respects to the First Nations, Métis ancestors of this place, and we reaffirm our relationship with one another. I would ask that everyone please stand as you are able for the honor song and the arrival of the Chancellor's Platform Party and our graduates.
Hey,
Yes, a thank you to our drum group, the Buffalo Boys, who've been performing with us for many years at Convocation, and they performed today's graduate entry song. We are fortunate today to have His Honor, the Honorable Russ Morasti, Lieutenant Governor of the Province of Saskatchewan, with us for Convocation. In a moment, I will ask you to stay standing for His Honor's entrance. Once His Honor is at his seat, the Vice-Regal Salute will be played. The Vice-Regal Salute comprises excerpts from God Save the King and O Canada. Please do not sing the Vice-Regal Salute. Following the salute, I would ask that you please remain standing for the singing of O Canada and the Métis National Anthem. Please sing those as you see fit. Ladies and gentlemen, His Honor, the Honorable Russ Morasti, Lieutenant Governor of the Province of Saskatchewan. Please remain standing, and please welcome Fallon Baptiste to sing O Canada in English, French, and Cree.
Ka Canada, niginani taskinan, sagituin, kichawasimisak, carton brase porte les pays, il aussi porter la croix. Dans l'histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. God Canada ni pawinan kia oche. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please welcome Brandy Turan to sing the Métis National Anthem.
In the forest, on the river, and across the western plain, as the white man journeyed westward to the land of the Indian, a new race was created, a new nation rose up strong. Hardship as its destiny, and is cursed to not belong. In the land from which they came, in the land they helped to build, they found themselves the alien, found their vision unfulfilled. And despite their valiant effort to defend what they believed, when at last the battle ended, they were only left to grieve. We are proud to be Métis, watch our nation rise again. Never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadian. For the newest generation and the future ones to come, with the past to motivate us it will help to keep us strong. As we build the Métis Nation, as we watch it rise again, our past loss is motivation to inspire our future gain. We are proud to be Métis, watch our nation rise again. Never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadian. We are proud to be Métis, watch our nation rise again. Never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadian.
You may be seated. Well, once again, I want to welcome everyone here today to this wonderful, wonderful day of celebration. My name is Julian Demkew, and I am the University Secretary and Chief Governance Officer of the University of Saskatchewan. And I have the extreme honor and privilege to assist in emceeing these proceedings today. Also, on behalf of our eminent Chancellor, I have the honor of introducing to you the members of our platform party that you see before you. I'd like to begin with introductions with the front row on my left, to your right, and please stand if you are able. Ali Baer, 3rd Vice Chief of the Federation of Sovereign Indigenous Nations. You can hold your applause to the end. Glenn McCallum, President, Métis Nation of Saskatchewan. Norm Fleury, Elder. Roland Duquette, Elder. Peter Stoichev, President and Vice Chancellor. Grit McCreath, Chancellor. His Honor, the Honorable Russ Morasti, Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan. Gary Carrier, Honorary Degree Recipient. Irini, Provost and Vice President Academic. Angela Jaime, Interim Vice Provost, Indigenous Engagement. Florence Highway, Knowledge Keeper. Evelyn Linklater, Knowledge Keeper. In the second row, Russell Eisinger, Vice Provost, Teaching, Learning, Student Experience, and University Registrar. Patty McDougall, Deputy Provost. Tim Ashapi, Knowledge Keeper. Louise Simard, Member, Board of Governors. Betty Nippy Albright, MLA, Saskatoon Centre. David Buckingham, MLA, Saskatoon Westview. The Honourable Dana Skorapad, Minister of Environment, Province of Saskatchewan. Darren Olerking, Associate Dean, Student Affairs, College of Arts and Science. Ryan Walker, Associate Dean, Policy, Programming, Innovation in the College of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies. Lauren Elias, Vice Dean, Academic, College of Arts and Science. Bram Noble, Vice Dean, Research, Scholarly and Artistic Work, College of Arts and Science. Gerald Farthing, Associate Dean, St. Thomas More College. Karsten Lieber, Executive Director of the School of Environment and Sustainability. Lolene Birdall, Executive Director of the Johnson Shoyama Graduate School of Public Policy. Tammy Marsh, Dean, St. Thomas More College. Melissa Just, Dean, University Library. Peter Bonham-Smith, Dean, College of Arts and Science. Cheryl Hamlin, Vice President, University Relations. Jill Blakely, Vice Dean, Faculty Relations, College of Arts and Science. And in our third row, Geraldine Balzer, Orator. Regina Mackey, Orator. Sasha Atkinson, Orator. Ashita Mann, USSU President. Gurbaz Singh, USSU VP, Student Affairs. Mustafa Kamal, Graduate Students Association President. Dion Martins, University of Saskatchewan Senator. Katan Chosky, University of Saskatchewan Senator. And Priscilla Settee, Vice Dean, Indigenous Arts and Science. And behind them, I would ask them to stand, members of the faculty of the University of Saskatchewan. And would you please join me in expressing to all of these faculty, administration, and members of our governing bodies our thanks for the work that they have done by supporting, teaching, and encouraging our graduates. I'd like to now invite our President and Vice Chancellor, Peter Stoichev, up to the podium to address the graduates.
Thank you very much, Julian, and welcome everybody to this wonderful ceremony. Eminent Chancellor, graduands and families, honored guests, I thank all of you who are here today to be part of this moment in the University of Saskatchewan's history. And a graduation is a historic moment. Thank you, everybody, for being here to share it. There are a few people that I would like to acknowledge as well. His Honor, the Honorable Russ Morasti, Lieutenant Governor, and his wife, the Honorable Donna Morasti, are both here. Thank you very much, sir, for being here. It's wonderful and a great acknowledgement of particularly the Governor General's award winners that you will be handing the awards to later on this afternoon. Our Convocation Elder Roland Duquette, residential school survivor. Elder Duquette has been on this stage for ceremonies for years. We must be well over 30 or 40 ceremonies that Elder Duquette has been at, and he's here to honor all the students and the Indigenous students in particular who cross this stage. Elder Norman Fleury, who has been here for many convocations. Our knowledge keepers, Florence Highway, Evelyn Linklater, Tim Ashapi, Harvey Thunderchild, Glenn McCallum, Métis Nation Saskatchewan President. We have a strong relationship with Métis Nation Saskatchewan. I'm very privileged that he is here on stage again with us. Ali Bear, as you heard, Vice Chief of the Federation of Sovereign Indigenous Nations. We have a very strong relationship with them as well. And I mention all of these people in the context of saying that we try hard to be. It's a journey, but we try hard to be the best university that we can possibly be with and for Indigenous people. And we would not be succeeding on that journey to the extent that we are if it weren't for all the people I just mentioned and many more who have helped them help us as well. So thank you. MLA Saskatoon Centre Betty Nippy Albright, thank you for being here. MLA Saskatoon Westview David Buckingham, the Honorable Dana Skropad, Minister of Environment, all such important positions, and thank you for your support of this great university as well. And Gary Carrier, our HD recipient, from whom you will be hearing more in just a little while. And I want to thank the faculty on the stage who are the core of the university. They've been leaders and mentors for all of you who will graduate here today. They've supported you, they've been in classrooms with you, in the labs with you, have supervised you if you're graduate students, and we and you owe them so very much indeed. And I want to give a big shout out as well to all of the supporters of the graduates here today, the families, the friends, the high school teachers, the loved ones, because none of you who are going to cross the stage today can achieve something this big in your lives without all of their help along the way. So congratulations to all the students here today. Think of it, who began your studies. They began their studies in the middle of the pandemic and who endured it gracefully, resiliently, and it paid off because here you are celebrating this milestone in your lives. Your hard work and perseverance have brought us together, and everyone here acknowledges and thanks all of you for that. And congratulations to the parents here today. My wife and I have watched our children graduate. It's a moving experience. It's a memorable experience. It's a transformative experience. It's a time in your life that's really important to watch your kids cross this stage. And many of you helped encourage, perhaps cajole, pay for your kids partly to go to university. It's an emotional experience for you today. There's satisfaction, pride, maybe there's been a little impatience along the way, maybe a bit of relief today. With my wife, we thought, geez, it's just yesterday that you were learning how to walk, and now you're walking across this stage to receive the degree that you have earned. And we're also here because this university has brought us together. And a university is a wonderful thing. It's not to be taken for granted. Not every country on earth gets the benefit of a university like this one and the ones we have in this country. They're crucial to the ongoing conversation that we call democracy. We're so fortunate in Canada to have the freedoms that we have. And given the world we're in now, where it's difficult to separate out what's true and what's not true, where our future depends on knowledge and the correct use of it, where research, and we're a research-intensive university, where research holds the key to our greatest challenges, where not only free speech, but really informed speech are critical to our humanity. Universities are needed more than they have ever been, and the University of Saskatchewan is needed more than it has ever been. It's why we say we govern ourselves not on the basis of what we want to be, but what the world needs us to be. What all of you crossing this stage today, strengthened with a university degree in arts and science, public policy, or environment and sustainability, go on to do in your lives will matter immensely to the collective future of all of us here and far beyond where we are today. It's a great privilege to have a university education, and with that privilege comes great responsibility. We need you to go out and make the world a better place than it is right now. And if you don't make the world a better place, think about it. If you don't make the world a better place, who's going to do it? We need you to be thoughtful, educated, and humane leaders, because our world depends on having great leaders, particularly now. Some of the country's most formative political leaders got their degrees here. A prime minister, 9 premiers of this province and other provinces in this country, many lieutenant governors of Saskatchewan and of other provinces, many Canadian ambassadors to countries around the world, First Nation chiefs and vice chiefs, many Métis leaders. We need you as well to become groundbreaking researchers who change how we understand our world. Many who have gone on to do that graduated from here. And people who wanted to do that have come here because we have provided a great place to do it. Researchers from around the world have been coming to this university for decades because of our commitment to excellence, and as a result, we've become a global talent magnet. One of those was Gerhard Herzberg, who won the Nobel Prize in 1971. He came here in the mid-1930s from Darmstadt, Germany. His wife was Jewish. They escaped the Nazi occupation there. This university was the university that had the humanity and the vision to give him an academic home. And he did all of his fundamental research here that led eventually to him winning the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. He was a faculty member in the College of Arts and Science. We need you to help find cures for cancer and many other health challenges. People at this university have stepped up to that challenge. This is the home of the cobalt-60 radiation therapy that revolutionized cancer treatment in 1951, and it saved the lives of millions of cancer patients around the world. The first successful cobalt-60 cancer therapy machine was made here. Former Chancellor and Lieutenant Governor Sylvia Fedorik worked on it when she was a student here, and without the work that she did on it, which ensured its precision, it would not have been as successful as it was. The casing for it was made by the small Acme Machine and Electric Company just a couple of miles away from here on Idlewild Drive. It's a classic Saskatoon and Saskatchewan story. And at our synchrotron, the largest science facility in Canada, the only one in Canada, we've learned how to produce medical isotopes without using a nuclear reactor, and our cyclotron provides medical isotopes to RUH instead of bringing them all the way in from Ontario, a fitting homage to that cobalt-60 work that was done here over half a century ago. This is the university that all of you have worked so hard to receive your degrees from. We need you to be great athletes and coaches, and graduates of this university have been among them. Sandra Schmerler, Natasha Fox, NHL coaches Mike Babcock and Dave King were here, and NHL coaches of many teams over the years who were student athletes here. Canadian softball, golf, and curling champion Vera Pezer, who was our chancellor from 2007 to 2013. We're hosting the National University Women's Hockey Championships right here in March of 2024. And it's because we have a history of excellence in that regard, and that's why we have Merlis Belcher Place that can accommodate all of us for this great ceremony here today. We need every one of you to help ensure peace. There are many roads to that great goal. Today, June the 6th, is the 79th anniversary of D-Day, and I'm reminded of the 2,500 University of Saskatchewan faculty and students and staff who enlisted in the Second World War, 202 of whom never returned. Ensuring that democracy prevails, fragile and embattled as it is another route, and that too is where we need all of you to protect the most important freedoms that the invasion of Ukraine proves cannot be taken for granted, and to do this by understanding the difference between truth and its imposters. That's why a university education can do great things for all of us. The real and lasting victories are those of peace and not of war. We need you to continue the work being done at this university on how to provide food to the world's rapidly growing population. In order to meet the world's food needs, the world's agricultural productivity is going to have to double in the next couple of decades. The University of Saskatchewan is at the center of this work, involving our Global Institute for Food Security, our Crop Development Center, and our Global Institute for Water Security, which is ranked #1 in this country. Our social scientists, our public policy experts and faculty, staff, and students from our School for Environment and Sustainability, they're all playing a leading role in helping with food security. As a result, this university, your university, is ranked in the top 20 in the world in meeting the United Nations Sustainability Development Goal of zero hunger. We need all of you to help ensure the world does not suffer from another pandemic. Science has done what was asked of it to create vaccines in less than a year. That was made possible by a lot of basic or fundamental research that took decades. And lots of our faculty and students, graduate students, undergraduate students, and staff played a big role in all of that. But there's a role for everybody, not just for scientists, to prevent the next pandemic. If the pandemic revealed anything, it's that humanity's future depends on evidence and data-based truths being widely circulated and understood. High infection and mortality rates resulted from widespread misunderstanding, from misinformation, from skepticism of information, and from a rejection of verified scientific truths. But understanding the difference between what's true and what's not true goes far beyond health matters, important as they are. That's why the degree that you've worked so hard to earn in arts and science, in public policy, and in environment and sustainability couldn't be more timely and could not be more important. The University of Saskatchewan underlines that difference every day in the classroom, in the labs, in the performance halls, on the sports fields. All of you who graduate from here will go on to influence a world whose future depends on understanding that difference between what's true and what's not true, and on acting upon it. This university has accepted that challenge. That's what everyone on this stage has been committed to. And we need all of you to continue to accept that challenge as you move beyond the university with your degree in hand. We need you to go on to promote social justice in whatever way you can and help this country understand how the freedoms we have are extraordinary, foundational to our Charter of Rights and Freedoms, and deserving of respect. Your degrees are not merely discipline-specific, no matter what you've majored in. You are graduating from here prepared to be an engaged global citizen. What you go on to influence will be the difference maker for our collective futures. And if there was ever a need for your expertise, it's right now, so that you can help us to lead public opinion, not just to follow it. The University of Saskatchewan degree that you've all worked so hard to receive today has tremendous value. Many employers tell me that when they see an application from a University of Saskatchewan grad, it gets special attention because the quality of the university is so high, because of its graduates' work ethic that's part of our Prairie roots, and because you're problem solvers. And we need you tomorrow to solve the problems that we can't even imagine today. I said that at a convocation 3 years ago when the pandemic was not even a blip on the radar. We need you to solve problems today that we can't even begin to imagine. Saskatchewan's future is going to depend on it. The world's future is going to depend on it. And this underscores the critical importance of investing in higher education and the fact that we are a crucial part of the province's future success. You think about this, that we're in a province with the natural resources that are second to none in this entire country, with almost half of Canada's field crop land, 30% of the world's potash supplies at a time when the world needs food, the highest grade uranium in the world when we need clean energy sources, more than 10% of the world's rare earth minerals, vast tracts of forest, fresh water, huge strength in oil and gas, how to be innovative but also sustainable and responsible with these natural resources for the benefit of all is this province's great challenge. That requires graduates with expertise in environment and sustainability in all manner of arts and sciences and in public policy as well. So thank you. As one of Canada's top-ranked research universities, the University of Saskatchewan ensures that this province does stay ahead of the innovation curve. Without our kind of research and teaching as a research-intensive university, there is little innovation. And without innovation, we all have a really diminished future. We have the largest science infrastructure of any university in this country. We have an enviable strength in the humanities, the social sciences, the fine arts, in environment and sustainability, in public policy, public health, law, business, engineering, medicine. That list goes on much further. We're supported by world-class researchers and students from around the world. And as recently as 2 decades ago, the majority of our graduates left this province. Now, the majority stay here because they have opportunities for employment and for leading prosperous and meaningful lives. So now, more than ever, we all need people with degrees like yours, from a university like yours, to help build a more sustainable world, a more equitable world, a more compassionate world, a healthier world, a world with the courage to embrace diversity and togetherness simultaneously. And we're proud that we now have students from over 130 countries, attending the University of Saskatchewan. And many of those countries are represented by graduands here today. The world also needs us to be a university that responds to the work of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, and I'm grateful that the University of Saskatchewan is seen in this country as a participant, not just as a bystander, in building reconciliation. We're at a time when the country faces the greatest cultural opportunity of its whole history. Being the university the world needs today means committing to reconciliation. Canada's future depends on our Indigenous youth making this world a better place in ways that only they know how. It will take a strategic mixture of patience and impatience, and it's going to take time. But as our first president, Walter Murray, wrote to a friend in 1908 when he was taking the train out here from Eastern Canada to begin his work as president, we are building for centuries. None of you know exactly where you're headed, and that's okay. You're stronger than you might think you are. Stay among those who see the greatness in you, and surround yourself with those who see the greatness in you. Take the journey, take the risks, find the passion, make a positive difference to a world that really needs you now. Think of what you've achieved here today. You've taken a huge step. Your hard work has paid off. It could take a month, it could take part of a lifetime, but it will pay off. It's a great privilege to have a university education, and with that privilege comes great responsibility. And if you, with a university degree, don't make the world a better place, who is going to do it? But the best thing you can do for the world is make the most of yourself. Be the best version of yourself that there is, not a second-rate version of someone else. Walk out of here telling the world who you are. Thank you in advance on behalf of everybody here for taking up this tremendous and timely challenge, and I congratulate you on today's milestone in your lives. Thank you.
Thank you, President Stoichev. Each convocation period, the University of Saskatchewan Senate selects individuals to receive the highest honor our institution can bestow, an honorary degree. I'd like to call up Peter Bonham-Smith to introduce today's recipient, Gary Carrier.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you Gary Carrier. Mr. Carrier is an environmentalist and community leader. He has dedicated much of his life to protecting and understanding the Saskatchewan River Delta, the largest inland freshwater delta in North America. The Saskatchewan River Delta is a unique landscape with global importance as an ecosystem, a carbon sink, and a home to the Swampy Cree and Métis people of Cumberland House region. Mr. Carrier was born and raised in Cumberland House. He was educated on the land by his grandparents, and over the years developed expert knowledge of the Delta, its flows and wildlife, its evolution through time, and its crucial role for the region. Mr. Carrier has watched the Delta change and decline due to human interference. He understands what has been lost and how the environment can be reclaimed. For the past four decades, Mr. Carrier has been a tireless advocate for the Delta and the people who live on it. He is a traditional knowledge keeper who is valued and respected by the Cumberland House community. He has personally brought politicians, dignitaries, and members of the media to the Delta and shown them the changes occurring there. He has worked with students and artists to share and translate his knowledge. Mr. Carrier's work with local and international scientists studying the Delta has been especially important. He has been a guide and a collaborator with dozens of researchers, including many from the University of Saskatchewan. His contributions have enabled countless scientific discoveries and have helped scientists and decision makers understand practices that are damaging the Delta. Mr. Carrier has been a member of the Global Water Futures Elders Advisory Council since 2016. He is also a co-investigator on a Global Water Futures project studying sediment restoration in the Saskatchewan River Delta. As the founding chairman of the Saskatchewan River Delta Stewardship Committee, Mr. Carrier helped create a united voice for the Delta's advocates. He has also served as a councillor and deputy mayor of his community. Mr. Carrier has been a vital bridge between scientific and traditional knowledge, between Western scientists, local Indigenous people, government agencies, and the Delta itself. He has presented evidence that led to operations at the E.B. Campbell Dam being altered to improve habitat for wildlife. His advocacy helped restore the rights of trappers to use fire as a regenerative tool to control invasive grasses. Through his leadership and collaboration, there has been real change to the Saskatchewan River Delta. He initiated partnerships that cleared log jams from river channels, re-establishing access to habitat for wildlife. He helped to have the Delta declared a wetland of international importance through the Ramsar Convention, ensuring greater protection for this very important ecosystem. Today, thanks to Mr. Carrier and the many people he has worked with, there is new hope for the Saskatchewan River Delta. Eminent Chancellor, I present Gary Carrier and ask that you confer on him the Doctor of Science honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of the province and with the consent of the Senate of this university, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, and invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Well, and it is my pleasure to invite Dr. Carrier up to say a few words. Dr. Carrier.
Thank you so much. I never, ever, ever expected this. You know, back home, growing up, I can still clearly see in my mind how that place used to look like. I can just see so many muskrats in everybody's trap line. They're so important to that delta. But nobody seems to care for that little critter. But God has placed in my heart to try and help all the living creatures that live in that delta. And I really believe that's why I'm here today. It's not because of my knowledge, it's because of God's knowledge. God is using me to try and help the little part of creation that he made in our area. And a very important place. The largest delta in North America, largest nesting grounds in North America. Hundreds of different species of birds nest in that delta and expected to be there every year when they come back from the south. And it's shrinking away. Each year we see less and less water. Right now, on my way here from Cumberland House, I stopped at the dragline channel, we call it. It's a man-made channel. And then from that channel, is the old Saskatchewan River. The old Saskatchewan River doesn't have no water to supply the dragland channel. It's a man-made channel. So 5,000 square kilometers of wetland is in very, very serious situation because it doesn't have no water going into that part of the wetlands. That's something that has not just for us in Cumberland, it's not for us, just Cumberland alone, like it's for everybody, because in the flyway, all these birds are serving a purpose along this flyway. And it's like that, I know the president said that we need to try and prepare for pandemics in the future. I know pandemics have been around forever, but whenever the environment was healthy, there was no pandemics. So we need to try and keep our environment as natural as could be. Sure, God has blessed us with a very rich province. Lots of minerals, lots of money to be made. But we need to spend some of that money back to restoration. We can't just look how much profit that we can make from all these minerals and what God's given us. We need to be better stewards. And he tells us that in the first book in the Bible. After he finished creating this universe, the last thing he said, like, I give you dominion over this land, over the all moving creatures, even the one that crawl on the ground. But little creatures like that, nobody respects them. But little that we know, they're part of the creation, and everything in the creation is connected. So we need to look after everything, right from the smallest little insect and whatever microscopic organisms in the river. We need to look after all of that in order for us to be healthy. And that's a big task because a lot of people don't know what's going on outside of their communities, especially cities, because we're all trying to make a living, but some of us have to step up and warn people what we're doing to this planet. And I know you guys, hopefully, you'll be good partners in that area. I know there's a reason why you guys choose to further your education, and hopefully that you find your path. Because once you find your path, it won't be a job, it'll be pleasure to wake up to go do what you like doing. So, and I just want to acknowledge my wife. I don't know, I've been battling with cancer for the past 4 years. And I just got allowed to come out for this ceremony from the hospital. I'm in the hospital right now, but I wanted to be here. And I want to thank you, the people that worked on this recognition. Never expected that Graham, Tim, Gord was a big player too, and a lot of people that Ken Coach, John Honorary, a lot of guys that thought that I deserved this recognition. And I humbly accept this. But I pray that God will continue using me and help me to. It's, you know, when you're an outdoors person, living in the wild all the time, it's very easy to understand the birds, the animals, when they're just talking to you, telling you there's things happening here, and you guys need to help us out and do something with this place. God-given, I guess, God-given. You know, I'd like to tell a little story about my grandfather. 50 years ago, Nipwin was a long way from Cumberland House back in those days. Very seldom somebody came out. So I had this opportunity to come with my grandfather to Nipwood. And I've told this story so many times. You know, we walked into this one store, and my grandfather's friend seen a little bunch of wood wrapped up in the plastic. And he calls my grandfather, partner, come over here. And then my grandfather went, and he says, look, they're selling wood in this store. Holy smokes, what's going on? What next? He said. And then my grandfather said, this was 50 years ago. My grandfather said to his partner, mark my word, my friend, people will be buying water in the stores in a very near future. Very near future. Yet today, we all buy water from the stores. And that's telling us, it's not even drinkable anymore. Without treating it, we can't drink it. And but the animals don't have the same privilege that we have. So we need to help them out in order for us to have a healthy future, because we're all connected. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Dr. Carrier. Eminent Chancellor, President and Vice Chancellor Stoichev, members of the University Senate and Board of Governors, I present to you the petition of the Council of this university that the candidates be named, having fulfilled all the requirements of the bylaws, may, with your permission, be admitted to the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which they are entitled.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of the province, and with the consent of the council of this university, I consent to admit you to the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which you are entitled, and to vest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
I'd like to ask the graduates in the front row to please rise and approach the platform. As you make your way forward, I'll let you know how the conferring of the degrees here will unfold today. As you enter the stage, please stop and face the audience as your academic hood will be placed over your shoulders. Once you have been hooded, please proceed to the first podium and stop as the orator will present you by your name. Once your name has been announced, please proceed to be greeted by the President and the Chancellor. Please be sure to stop and turn to face the Chancellor as she actually admits you to the Convocation of the University of Saskatchewan. You will then continue across the platform to be greeted by the President, the Dean of the College or a representative of the College, and then to receive your parchment from them. A photo will be taken prior to exiting the stage. You will go backstage and a photographer will also be there to take another photo, and there will be many, many more photos for today as well, I'm sure. So with that, let us begin.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the Certificate in Japanese Language and Culture. I present to you Micheline Achivara. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the Certificate in Urban Design. I present to you Princess Heron Guzman. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Arts 3-year. I present to you Stephanie Lynn Bachman. Taylor Jordan Blanchard. Yufu Cheng. Alexandra Wynne Goldsmith, with great distinction. Lauren Gonzalez, with distinction. Piji Huang. Ragad Jaradat. Adedoyin Oluwatosin Oluwashikin. Christina Amber Lynn Schmidt, with distinction. Lisa Soltau. Jocelyn Berkeley Tate, with distinction. Philip James Stanley Zink. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Arts 4-year. I present to you Uluwamayekun Grace Alabi. Mohammed Ahmed Al-Samiti. Jade Elizabeth Ann Badger. Rayanne Ballantine. Isabel Lynn Beam. Caitlin Bird, with distinction. Jasmine Rain Bitternose. Alicia Braun. Rachel Piper Carleen with distinction. Jenna Chavez with distinction. Go. Saman Shuktai with great distinction. Kiana Noel Clark Wilson. Palak Dillon with great distinction. Jun Duan. Marcus Douglas Ferguson. Dylan Allen Fiddick. Isabella Karen Halverson. Taylor Jessica Hardis with great distinction. Kaylee Ann Ilniski with distinction. Jiang Jie. Jiaqi Li. Jiaqi Li. Xin Liu. Trevor Jeffrey Mann. Taylor Renee McDonald. Savannah Michance with distinction. Odette Nafutai. Roger Wen. Tegan Tylo David Otis. Arti Anindita Podar. Kira Pryor. Saida Kasimi. Destiny Jane Sasakamus. Xingying Wang. Aisha Warach. Minghui Wei with distinction. Michaela Anastasia Westergaard with great distinction. Taylor Ann Mackenzie Wingert with great distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. I present to you Hussam Mohammed Bilal Bakhsh, Mackenzie Baumel, with high honors. Gavin Francis Blondo, with high honors. Tanner Bartel Boot, with high honors. Lu Wen Deng. Ava Lourdes Doulos, with high honors. Brandon Ho. Carmen Jessica Larson, with high honors. Tong Chi Liu, with high honors. Brooklyn Marie Miller. Hans Nuke, with high honors. Evan Scott Olson, with high honors. Adam Joseph Schick. August Trent Scrudland, with high honors. Leah Rihanna Story Gamble, with high honors. William Thomas Peter Stryker, with high honors. Derek Jacob Van Gool, with high honors. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science, 3-year. I present to you Irfan Mazid Adib. Naya Ahmed. Esme Kasonde Basil. Amy Demaz. Frances Lorraine Angeles Pataguan. Tori Lynn Werner, with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science, 4-year. I present to you Aditi, with great distinction. Ayukuni Uluwadarasimi Ajayi. Anjanine Laroya Alingasa. Carl Era Bergonia Almero. Kirsten Lee Anderson. Noor Anwar, with great distinction. Josephine Isioma Azuka Oganwu. Amalia Babayan, with great distinction. Maham Beg, with great distinction. Jeremy Chase Berenitsky, with great distinction. Adam Benkick. Brent Adam Loris Bevelander, with distinction. Grace Elizabeth Broughton, with great distinction. Aaron Lee Brotzel, with distinction. Samantha Bundas, with great distinction. Erica Leyland Burns. Longjiang Chen, with great distinction. Yiching Chen. Tyrell Hunter Shez. Isfa Chaudhry, with great distinction. Aidan Thomas Corbet. Angelica May Tiwo Cruz. Madison Lorinda Douglas. Mufaro Zingire. Acacia Lee Envik, with distinction. Caitlin Mary Fish. Haley Malene Frericks. Michaela May Gadsby, with great distinction. Akash Arjun Singh Gill. Leo Guo, with great distinction. Kanika Gupta, with distinction. Qasim Haider. Aisha Marie Horo. Serena Humpan. Logan Kevin Rudecki, with great distinction. Nusrat Shahan Haridi. Natasha Eilake, with great distinction. Emily Ann Ireland, with great distinction. Tegan Bray Isaac, with great distinction. Esther Justin Jacquot. Cornelia Kaminska, with great distinction. Loveleen Kaur, with distinction. Faizan Bahadur Khan, with great distinction. Olga Kopitko. Carter Allen Loishan, with distinction. Macy Alexandra Lavasseur. Catherine Lodette Castillo Linsangan. Jingtong Liu, with great distinction. Eric Robert McNeil.
Keisha Elizabeth Martin. Marika Martin. Shakina Moy. Trinity Monroe. Tanatswa Mutamiri. Ishwa Muthayan. Natasha Mwanza. Faiza Noor. Oluwaseun Joy Obadini. Oluwatobi Oluwafemi Ogunyebi. Prince Ayomikon Olubiyi. Samuel Pap. Aiden Pickett with great distinction. Supriya Pillai with great distinction. Jonathan Raji Zakaria with great distinction. Tua Raymond. Yoon Hyun Roo. Alina Sami with great distinction. Ryan Abdullah Shafi with great distinction. Jerica Jade Chandro with great distinction. Antonia Simcoe. Bradley Sean Skorsky with great distinction. Kylie Erin Stevenson. Laurie Tedford with distinction. Lafonso Yani Vilaya Payne. Aiden James Von Howard with distinction. Hannah Lynn Weckworth with great distinction. Taylor Hope Wilson with distinction. Kyra Elan Windrum with great distinction. Yu Tong Chu with great distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science honors. I present to you Saeed Muhammad Ali Abbas with high honors. Jesse Adrian with high honors. Alexa Valora Catherine Anyek with high honors. Maxim Bodnachuk with high honors. Kelvin Bra with high honors. Lily Dawn Buckles Widow. Nakita Leanne Karen. Maria Paz Sevalo Salvador. Surya Uday Sin Sheena with high honors. Trista Evelyn Cormier with high honors. Nicole Clara Ann Gerber with high honors. Hayden Kennedy Golinowski with high honors. Yaxin Guo with high honors. Ryan Janae Handley with high honors. Rebecca Ioha with high honors. Shayla Dawn Jesse. Parker Lee Johnson. Arej Joma Kondi with high honors. Taya Brigetta Coop with high honors. Lauren Therese Labi with high honors. Igor D'Souza Macedo. Anna Margaret Catherine Martin Coop. Riley William Mothers. Therese Ronquillo Mercado. Tanvir Minhas with high honors. Jane Portia Morebutter. Dali Nina Pham. Ana Cristina Pontes Diaz Verdo with high honors. Nathan Sidiu with high honors. Sarah Moise Shaban with high honors. Muhammad Abdullah Shakil with high honors. Sanskriti Shrestha with high honors. Brianne Emily Squires. Umok Tripathi with high honors. Hunter Reed Vance. Fazia Vec. Ming Vu U Li Tien with high honors. Bonnie Yang with high honors. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Science, 3-year. I present to you Bailey Marie Dahl. Keely Claire Foster. Elena Coleman with great distinction. Dhruti Alpesh Patel. Neil Patel. Ali Roland Fitch with great distinction. Jordan Ryan Thomas with great distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Science 4-year. I present to you Julian Andreskensko with great distinction. Kushner Bath with great distinction. Jeza May Canuto. Brendan Charles Chilean with distinction. Darby Jade Goodwin with great distinction. Mackenzie Beth Golka. Juan Miguel de los Santos Gutierrez. Reese Jared Hoffa with great distinction. Anastasia Josephine Johal with distinction. Mary Grace Lazelle Wright with great distinction. Wilson Lee with great distinction. Jerome Denver Amanti Lumbera with great distinction. Mary Margaret Mancha. Omer Munir with great distinction. Brady James Nelson with great distinction. Lara New with great distinction. Joshua Olaoluwa Obidia. Joy Toluwani Olabisi. Shana Olshanowski with great distinction. Ogene Fejiro Omokefe Onuruwe with great distinction. Alexis Cephas with great distinction. Raleon Kim Simbulan with great distinction. Dawson Stillinger with great distinction. Lauren Tam with great distinction. Patrick Vachon with great distinction. Hannah Vilhauer. Megan Hoi Yan Wong with great distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Science honors. I present to you Kayla Abramit with high honors. Jules Carrière. Talasi Keziah Crosby with high honors. Amber Dawn Debnam with high honors. Joseph Desjardins with honors. Haya El Baroudi with high honors. Brian Jones with high honors. Verda Khan. Leah Maya McFarlane with high honors. Vikas Mayboob with high honors. Agnes Mintan Chuk Nguyen with high honors. Amirala Ostad Muhammad Nazari. Jacob Pilon with high honors. Mansi Sharma. Levi Tar. Jose Carlos Zapien Verdugo with high honors.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Science 4-year. I present to you Ongdeep Kaur Angku, Brooke Chelsea Ackerman with distinction, Chelsea Arsenault with great distinction, Hamza Arshid, with great distinction. Emily Jane Becker, with great distinction. Nathan Johannes Bassan, with great distinction. Gian Bustamante, with great distinction. Anita Cameron, with great distinction. Alina Chima, with great distinction. Jackson Levi Davis, with great distinction. Autumn Rain Daw-Bailey. Megan DeJagger, with great distinction. Ozine Dolatabadi, with great distinction. Tristan John Elmy. Hao Tien Guo, with distinction. Cassidy Hayward, with distinction. Ayla Hayward Braun, with great distinction. Rose Hudson, with great distinction. Seda Islam, with great distinction. Sean Kaunhofen, with great distinction. Shudong Lee, with great distinction. Sui Leo, with great distinction. Damon Martin Derosher. Sophia Anastasia Maymaris, with distinction. Sumbal Nafis Mughal. Samreen Nafis Mughal, with great distinction. Hadia Mujahid, with great distinction. Liam Neufeld. Valentine Kusisachaku Ofordum. Lena Payne, with great distinction. Brooklyn Rebecca. Lindsay Roach, with great distinction. Charlene Saeed, with great distinction. Shaylin Rowe Stevenson. Rachel Thatcher. Amber Janae Vassar. Catherine Walker. Anna Marie Wulitsky, with great distinction. Alyssa Marie Wuckner. Adila Zafer. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Science, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Science honors. I present to you Marie Christine Balderrama, Nicola Clausen, Sarah Cubbin, Marifel Gimmery, Kenzie Halter, with high honors. Maria Hanif, with high honors. Amos Kalonji. Kate Andrea Loxton. Miranda Lusky. Linda Maldonado. Joshua Opute, with high honors. William Radke. Sapanpreet Kaur Saran. Amaya Widyaratna, with high honors. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College, Graduate, and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Arts. I present to you Kersheen John. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the College of Arts and Science and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Science. I present to you Ana Maria Diaz Boorquez, Mercy Earl Harris, Jory Litjukes, Edgar Mangwende, Prashani Wikramasinghe Arakchilagi, Howard Zip, Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the School of Environment and Sustainability and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Environment and Sustainability. I present to you Morgan Marie Broughton, Ana Chadelis Cardenas Perez, Lauren Taylor Miranda, Jacqueline Porter, Maria Paula Escote Serigumba, Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the School of Environment and Sustainability and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Sustainability. I present to you Michelle Brake, Lindsay Kane, Carson McConka, Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the Johnson Shoyama Graduate School of Public Policy and ask that you will confer on them the Graduate Certificate in Public Management. I present to you Fakir Sabrina Islam, Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the Johnson Shoyama Graduate School of Public Policy and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Public Administration. I present to you Ahmed Abunada, Rebecca Agbenohevi, Gulam Aisha. Orbianuju Astiordu. Mustain Ayan. Ajo Weram Makafui Baku. Heather Barlow. Rachel Bello. Emeka Kingsley Chigbogu. Catherine Mary Cooper. Indra Prasad Dahal. Isaac Dankwa. Christopher Donnelly. Yasi Dorudi. Gawar Elizabeth Du. Chinelo Emiana. Sarah Delaney Furby. Kurt Gillett. Eranwan Joyce Erogue. Emma Elizabeth James. Ganiat Lawal. Marachi Michael Madugba. Mashteba Mir Hussaini. David Chizarum Namdi. Eric Ba Nyanor. Daniel Nyarko Afriyi. Nyekon Yelu Cynthia Obue Zue. Yemisi Christiana Olutade. Esther Ongere. Stephanie Nkechi Abiye Onokai. Basil Papakonstantinou. Shafina Khan Reedy. Fifi Saki. Lourdes San Andres Samaniego. Leslie Tete. Courtney Marie Uzelman. Neha Wasi. It is customary at the University of Saskatchewan that after being admitted to their degree, our PhD graduates will be met by their supervisor and escorted to join the platform party in a symbolic welcome to a global community of scholars. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I present to you Mohammed Awal Abdullahi. Caroline Aubrey Wake. Kristen Bray Hargis. Sharmi Jaggi. Bianca Christina Jamal. Majing Orlakor. Stephanie Nadine Ortinsky. Stefan Sereko. Danette Starblanket. Please join me in congratulating these graduates on their certificates and degrees.
Eminent Chancellor, in the name of the Council, I ask you to grant the degrees, diplomas, and certificates in absentia to those students who have met the requirements to graduate but were not able to be present today.
At the request of the faculties, I authorize these degrees, diplomas, and certificates to be granted.
Into the presentation of our awards, I would like to invite Peter Bonham-Smith to present the Copland Prize in the Social Science.
The Copland Prize in Social Sciences, in memory of the late Thomas Copland, is awarded annually at each spring convocation to the most distinguished graduate in the social sciences. This year's recipient is William Stryker, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts honors degree with high honors in economics. Face that way. No, just face. William has been an exceptional student who is described by faculty in his department as a performer well beyond that expected of an undergraduate student. William is drawn to the interdisciplinary nature of economics, including the study of social behaviors, mechanisms, and issues from a mathematical framework. William has excelled in the graduate courses he enrolled in, demonstrating an eagerness to begin translating the knowledge he is acquiring in his classes to research questions of his own making. As an undergraduate student, William has had the opportunity to pursue several unique research opportunities. And during his third year, he worked as a paid research assistant on a federally funded project analyzing large data sets at the Saskatchewan Research Data Centre. This analysis required William to become a deemed employee of Statistics Canada due to the confidential nature of the data involved, and positions of this type would most often be held by graduate students. Along with 4 other students, William was a member of the USask team that analyzed Canadian macroeconomic data, producing monetary policy recommendations to be presented to the Bank of Canada. As part of his honors degree requirements, William engaged in an independent research program implementing a novel approach to the study of networks and synergies from the perspective of cooperative game theory. William's supervisor says, William's study has a high potential to become a path-breaking and permanent contribution to the game theoretic literature and be placed in a top-tier academic journal. During his studies, William received the Richard Blum Award in Mathematics, the Peter Dooley Memorial Award, and the J.D. Ellery Popoff Scholarships, both in economics. William is continuing his studies this fall at the University of British Columbia with a Master's of Arts in Economics. His graduate study will be supported by a Canada Graduate Scholarship from the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council. Long-term, William plans to complete a PhD in economics and become a faculty member at a Canadian university. I look forward to seeing him here, back at the University of Saskatchewan. Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present William Stryker as this year's recipient of the Copland Prize in Social Sciences.
Our next awards are the Governor General Silver Medal and the Governor General Gold Medal Award. And I'd like to now invite Provost and Vice President Academic Rainey to the podium to speak to the recipients.
Thank you, Julian. Hello, everyone. Bonjour tout le monde. and in the languages of the first peoples of these lands, Tansei, Tansi, Han, Elanate, Anin. The Governor-General's Medal, established in 1873, is one of the most prestigious awards that can be received by a student in a Canadian education institution for exceptional academic achievement. On behalf of Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Mary Simon, Governor-General of Canada, I am pleased to introduce again the recipient of the Silver Academic Medal, William Thomas Peter Stryker. As we have heard from Dean Bonham-Smith, Mr. Stryker is an exceptional student. He has been described by faculty members in his department as someone whose academic performance is well beyond that for an undergraduate student. Mr. Stryker grew up in Saskatoon and has been coming to the University of Saskatchewan campus since his young years, attending the USask Kids Camps and taking part in the beamline competition for high school students at the Canadian Light Source. He started as a University of Saskatchewan student in 2019 and today graduates with a Bachelor of Arts Honours degree with high honours. During his time at this university, Mr. Stryker has received numerous awards and academic recognition. This includes a graduate level research assistant position while in his third year, as well as the Richard Bloom Award in Mathematics, the Peter Dooley Memorial Award, and the J.D. Ellery Popoff Scholarship. Mr. Stryker also received the Department of Economics Folk Award for his paper titled Synergistic Network Games, a game theoretic approach to the Florentine Families Network. It was the top paper submitted for a grade in an economics class. We do wish Mr. Stryker well in his economics graduate studies and his plans to complete a doctorate. Congratulations, Mr. Stryker, on your achievements. I now call upon His Honour, the Honourable Russ Mirasti, Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan, to present the Silver Academic Medal to William Thomas Peter Stryker. Thank you very much. Thank you. On behalf of Her Excellency the Right Honourable Mary Simon, Governor-General of Canada, I am pleased to introduce the recipient of the Gold Academic Medal, Dr. Caroline Aubrey-Wake. Dr. Aubrey-Wake has said she feels joy and a sense of honour to be recognised for her doctoral work and contributions to academic excellence at the University of Saskatchewan, where she has completed her doctorate in geography. Under the supervision of the university's hydrologist, Dr. John Pomeroy, Dr. Aubrey-Wake has studied how mountain snow and ice provide water to downstream valleys, and how this mountain water supply is under pressure from climate and landscape changes. Dr. Aubrey-Wake has been involved in remote mountain field work with state-of-the-art modelling techniques to develop sustainable water management practices and build the resilience of communities and ecosystems in the face of climate change. Dr. Aubrey-Wake's hope is that her research will make a difference for future water security by providing a better understanding of how mountain snow and ice contribute to downstream water availability. As a PhD student, Dr. Aubrey Wake received the Stan Patterson Scholarship for Student Excellence in Canadian Glaciology. The award is given by the Canadian Geophysical Union to a young hydrologist in honour of Dr. Stan Patterson, a leading Canadian glaciologist. During her time at the University of Saskatchewan, Dr. Aubrey Wake has been a member of the University of Saskatchewan Global Institute for Water Security and an executive member of the university-led Global Water Futures Program, Young Professionals. Her wider involvement has also included the Canadian Young Hydrologic Society, a network that promotes opportunities for young hydrologists, and the Executive Committee of Girls on Ice Canada, a program that combines science, art, and exploration for youth. Dr. Aubrey Wake has some key advice for future graduate researchers. She says, "Pursue your passion wholeheartedly and let it be the driving force behind your research." She says, "Find, create, and nurture a supportive community, but take all advice with a grain of salt." And she also says, "Never forget the importance of self-care. Remember to prioritize sleep, hydration, and exercise. Research is a marathon, not a sprint." Dr. Aubrey Wake is so grateful to her mentors, colleagues, and research collaborators who have supported and guided her throughout her journey. Professor John Pomeroy, her supervisor, the Global Water Futures community, and the University of Saskatchewan network, she says, have been invaluable. Dr. Aubrey Wake is committed to the pursuit of scientific knowledge to address water security challenges we face, and she's excited about the future opportunities that lie ahead. I now call upon His Honour, the Honourable Russ Marasti, Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan, to present the Gold Academic Medal to Dr. Caroline Aubrey Wake.
Thank you. I'd like to now invite our Vice President, University Relations, Cheryl Hamlin, to the podium to introduce a video message from our alumni.
Thank you, Julian, and good afternoon. I'm very proud and honored to be here with you all this afternoon. Today, you receive your degree from the University of Saskatchewan, and you have earned it. Every time you look at your parchment, it will serve as a reminder of the countless hours you dedicated toward receiving it. It's a culmination of your years of hard work, years that have prepared you for a lifetime of success. Congratulations. With degree in hand, you join our ever-growing alumni family, more than 170,000 graduates around the world. The following video is a welcome from the University of Saskatchewan to you, the newest members of our alumni community. We couldn't be prouder to have you join this esteemed group, and we couldn't be more excited to see how you will take your university experience to new heights and be what the world needs. Thank you.
To end our program today, I'd like to invite our eminent chancellor to provide concluding remarks on the proceedings.
This brings our convocation ceremony to a close. I would like to thank a number of people: our vocalists Fallon Baptiste and Brandy Turand, our drum group who have just reappeared again and they're going to drum us out, the Buffalo Boys, they performed our entry song this afternoon, and a special shout out to our elders and knowledge keepers. In addition, the members of the Convocation Planning Team and Governance Office, I thank them for their dedication to making these ceremonies such a success. Finally, now to you, the graduates. You have studied diligently to earn your degree, diploma, or certificate, and I wish you continued success throughout your lives, both personally and professionally. Congratulations. It is my hope that thanks to your precious experience here, your education has prepared you to meet some important challenges: how to heal and nurture the human spirit, how to be creative and help transform people's lives, how to protect human rights, how to write a poem that explains the feeling of loss or joy, how to engineer shelter for humanity in pursuit of the common good, how to deploy capital to produce and market innovation and create opportunity for others, how to ensure that agriculture production feeds our world, or, in summary, how to design and work for a just society. Earning your parchment is a new road to opportunity and adventure. The education you received from this university has prepared you to meet these challenges. The world needs you. Follow your heart, be ambitious, be kind. This will lead you to your true passion. It is our wish for each graduate of the University of Saskatchewan. Never forget this institution. Your degree is a coveted passport. May all your dreams come true. And as Dr. Seuss says, yay, you. In closing, I ask that you please rise and remain at your seats for the departure of the Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan, followed by the platform party.